All right, we're live, guys. Hey, it's been back with another reaction for you. Tonight we're looking at the Bee Gees. We're getting back into my Bee Gees. What do I want to talk about real quick? An intro. Um, oh, Patreon. That's what I want to talk about. So I'm starting a Patreon page to do a couple of things. First, YouTube has done this thing with copyright, and I guess I don't know if maybe it's because of AI and the algorithms that's going around. It's getting worse and worse for um, reactors like myself who are trying to share our reactions of these songs with you guys, these albums, these bands, these artists. Um, they're putting blocks on certain regions throughout the US. They're taking it to where if I react to certain songs, it won't let it play in certain countries. It'll block my complete reaction. It won't even let me upload it. I've done a couple of albums reviews where I spent, an hour and a half, 2 hours even on one where I put all my effort into that video and I go to upload it on YouTube and it tells me that it won't allow me to upload it because it's blocked in certain regions. Um, yeah, so I was a little upset, if I'm being honest, about that part. Yeah, it's frustrating to put a couple of hours into something like this and then get shot down. So, how do you answer to that? You start a Patreon. That's what I found. All the other reactors are doing, the big channels as well as smaller channels. Um, you just set it up, and I can actually post anything I want to on that site. But it only allows so many hours of recording, I guess, and then you have to start deleting stuff out of the queue. So I guess what happens is I have to take it and then share it to somewhere else, or I don't know. I have to do all my research on that side of it, but I'll take care of all that. You guys don't have to worry about that. If you want to come over there and support me on Patreon, you can do that. It's a couple of dollars to sign up. They got 3 different tiers or something that I just went in and I followed the prompts and I set it up the way I thought was fair versus some of them I saw gets kind of pricey and I'm like, wow, you gotta be kidding me. Anyways, that's not important. So what I'm trying to tell you, I will eventually take what I post onto Patreon and then put it into my YouTube channel. So you don't have to come to Patreon. I'm telling you that it's easier for me if I start doing my reactions through Patreon because I can put a full reaction on Patreon and the people who are in that group with me can watch full reactions to actual albums, the whole album, versus fighting YouTube and not knowing whether or not I'm going to be able to post it. That's not going to happen again. That's too much. That's too ridiculous. Not going there. So, what does that mean? That means that there will be songs uploaded to YouTube, um, and I'll do reactions to a couple of songs here, a couple of songs there, and as long as YouTube will allow those songs to go through, the reaction only took me a half hour or so to record it. Then I'm good with it. I'll put it on YouTube and just keep giving out free content left and right. That's fine. Um, But the heavy duty stuff, the heavy lifting that I'm gonna have to do on some of these album reviews and things, if I'm gonna put that kind of time and effort into it, I want to make sure that it gets posted. So that's all Patreon is. If you can't do it, I understand. Don't do it. If you want to help out and you want to help my channel and you want to help me pay for all this expensive stuff that I have run around me, um, yeah. Anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about for that. So this album, let me pull this up real quick. I'm sorry. I was going to do this and then I got wrapped up and then, okay. So, main course. Tell you why I picked this one. I got quite a few comments over the past few weeks, and this seems to be the thing that was mentioned the most. That's the other thing about Patreon. I'm going to have polls on there where people can choose. We'll be able to vote each week on which reactions I'm going to actually work on. So, yeah, that Patreon page is going to help me out a lot. It's going to help me organize things and keep things in check, and then I'll be able to bounce it over to YouTube eventually. You'll actually get to see the stuff before it gets released to YouTube if you're on Patreon. So just throwing that out there. I also have Instagram, Facebook, X, Reddit, Twitch, and TikTok. So I have all those things related to bShawreacts. Just throwing it out there. bShawreacts, Patreon, all the other social medias I mentioned, it's out there. YouTube, it's out there. I have well over 200 videos on YouTube right now that is free to view. So I feel like there's a lot of content out there that I've provided for everyone. So just trying to get my feet wet with all the other sites. Okay, so main course. Everybody like talking about it. Like main course would probably be the next album that you should review, and So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna listen to the songs off of main course. This reaction will probably be just a couple of songs, maybe 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, depending on time. Because these songs seem to be running about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Yeah. So we'll see. But how many's on the album? 10. I might just do half on this recording and then maybe half on the next recording. What do you think about that, guys? I think that sounds happy. Yeah, let's try that out. Okay, so Nights on Broadway, I'm pretty sure I've heard. Jive Talking, I know I've heard Jive Talking. Wind of Change, that sounds familiar. Songbird, I'm not sure, and I know I've heard Fanny Be Tender, but let me throw this caveat in there. It's been probably 2.5 years since I've listened to some of these songs, and that was prior to getting my liver transplant. And then, yeah, so my memory wasn't serving me very well, so I'm probably not going to remember a lot of what I reacted to the first time I heard these songs. So honestly, this is almost like watching them for the first time again. Wow, my mouth is dry and exhausted. Goodness gracious, 7 minutes, 8 minutes of talking. I promise you, all of my intros will not be this long. This is just because I was talking about all that new stuff. All right, and I will... Not that it helps you now, because if you've been watching, you've been probably skipping ahead because you're tired of hearing me talk. But I do put it in the description where the music will start. So if you didn't want to hear all this, you could just click on the thing and then go up to that timestamp. So, all right, that's enough. Let's do this. Nights on Broadway, the Bee Gees. Sorry it took so long to get all that out. My eyes can't see.
To the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart song, blaming it on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town. I will wait.
Oh, nice.
Even if it takes forever, I will wait. Even if it takes a lifetime, somehow I feel inside you never ever left my side. Make it like it was before. Even if it takes a lifetime, takes a lifetime. On the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart song, blaming it on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town, blaming it on the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart song, blaming it on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town, blaming it on the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart song, blaming it on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds.
Goodness gracious, they're so good, man. So good. Whew. I want to talk for like 50 hours about this, but I can't. So I'm just going to be honest and tell you guys, I remember that song, but I don't remember it until about the halfway point when the chorus kicked in, and then it did that little "On the Nights on Broadway," that part, the straight to the heart part. Like, oh man, like, how could you not remember that? Of course, I remember hearing that. So a couple of things stood out. Obviously, the bass in that song. I have it EQ'd heavily in my headphones through a mixer on my computer, a program that I run, and I have an amplifier that I plug my headphones into so that the studio headphones makes it sound like I'm sitting in the studio with these guys. I'm a bit of an audiophile, if you didn't know that. So I did way too much, and I bought all kinds of stuff, and my wife looks at me like I'm crazy because I'm like constantly plugging in new stuff, and I'm like, babe, but I need this in order to run this, and she's just looking at me like, yeah, okay, sure you do. Honestly, I kind of do, because I have this thing where I need to feel like I'm 3D surrounded in the room in a studio with them recording this. Anyway, so the bass in this was coming through so predominantly, which I'm sure you heard the bass line. I don't know what kind of, if it's a flanger, that they call it a flanger, or what kind of actual EQ bass setting that he was playing on through his amplifier. Maybe it was just a guitar pedal. At the time this was recorded, it's probably not. I don't know. I would have to look into that and research. But anyways, I said all that just to say that the bass was great. I loved it. But of course I love Mo, so I'm a little biased to that bass guitar stuff. Anyways, let's move on. Jive Talking is next. I think remember Jive Talking. I can't tell you for sure if I remember these songs. I'm gonna have to just go through them and hear them again. Which, hey, I'm here for it, right? Jive Talking. I already like it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's great. Boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, they went funky with that bass guitar, guys. Oh, I love this. I hate to say that when they're talking about that. Oh. Listen to that guitar. Oh yeah. That's playlist. That's going on my playlist. And I don't know why it's not on my playlist right now. I apologize, BGs. I am so sorry. That should have already been on my playlist. As well as the first song. Let me go back 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry to do this to you guys. These two songs needed to be hearted because they're that good. That Jive Talking, man. Let me talk about it for a second. That's one of those songs that, as a musician, I know you guys can hear it too, but I'm saying as the musician in me, I pay respect to the fact that the drum beat, the drum line, is so just simple. I give so much respect when someone can do something so simple and make you stay so intrigued with what you're hearing. The guitar parts were not hard. It was just you could hear it in the back, just kind of hanging out in the back somewhere, like somebody's just back there playing on a guitar, just strumming away, and then you got this bass, boom, and it's just got that bop. It's got that. It makes you want to pop your head, and you just want to enjoy and feel what the music's making you feel. That's the type of stuff. That's they say to die for. I don't want to say that because I'm not ready for that part of life yet. But um, that's the type of music that when you write a song, that's what you should have in mind. That's the kind of response that the body, it should be a call and a response from us. They should be putting it out there for us, and then we respond because you have to. You can't help it. That was good. All right, moving on. Wind of Change. I'm pretty sure that I've heard this. I guarantee you I could go right now on my YouTube channel and look it up, and there's probably a reaction to it, and I would watch that and be like, whoa. Yeah, I did hear this, but there's a lot of reactions that I've heard way back when, a couple of years ago. I've listened to a lot of music in a year's time. I mean, think about the amount of songs that I'm exposed to, the different types of bands that I'm exposed to. So it's only human that I'm not going to remember every single note to every line to every song. It's impossible for my brain to store that much information. But yeah, when it goes on my playlist, like I'm clicking on these now, it's a little different because when I'm out just listening to music, riding in the car or whatnot, this type of stuff it just filters through and it just changes me up, and I get different songs all the time. So, all right. Whew, so much talking. Gosh. come on. Mm-mm-mm. I love technology, guys. So frustrating. I don't know what just happened, but my everything just kind of like wigged out and shut down for me. I don't know. It has been that kind of day. All right, I'm going to just back it up a little bit and keep listening. Oh, man, goodness gracious. Guys, it has been a day. Yes, it has. All right. So I think I'm going to stop there. We're going to stop here, and then I'll start on Songbird on the next reaction. Yeah, because I'm almost 30 minutes in already. So, I'm sorry. It's kind of a long video as well. I can't do short form videos, reactions. I just can't because I want to talk about too much of the production. I want to talk about the lyric. I want to talk about the guitar parts, the piano parts, the jazz band in the back, the symphony that I'm hearing in the background, the synthesizers, the I want to talk about Mo and Barry and that's and it's just I don't want to feel rushed through my reactions. You know? Um if you don't have time to watch the whole reaction, that's fine. You can pause it and come back to it. Or if you don't get to come back to it, I understand. I know that you guys are busy too and that you have lives, so I get it. I can't make these videos, under 10 minutes. If I did that, it would have to be one song. I would react to that song real quick, and then I'd be like, okay, thank you guys for watching, and da 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 da, and then bye. That's what's the no. I just can't be that guy. So I'm gonna continue to make my videos the best way that I know how. I'll try to get more proficient and faster with my verbiage. I can't promise that I won't mention my social medias and the Patreon thing, and I'm gonna talk about that stuff, guys. But you can work your way around it. You can fast forward. You can jump straight into the music. You can do all kinds of different things. So if it feels a little too long form for you, leave it in the comments. Just tell me, like, Ben, dude, calm down a little bit. You're talking too much. Or, yeah, Ben, cool, keep talking. I don't know as far as length of the videos where you guys are sitting. If you're comfortable having 30-minute video reactions, then I'm going to keep doing that. If you'll want me to chop it down, I could probably get it down to 15 minutes or so. But if I do that, I'm only going to react to one song, maybe two if time permits. But if I'm going to do 3, 4, 5 songs, your boy has a lot to say. So, anyways, I know this was a crazy video. It was a lot, and then I had that little glitch thing happen. That I'm going to figure out what's going on with my computer because that's really getting not cool. Um, but anyways, I'm sorry about that part. That just shows you that this stuff is, real reactions. I can't know when something like that's going to happen. It's life, right? Okay. Well, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a beautiful day or night if you're getting ready to crash out and go lay down. Um, these songs are amazing. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Man, Bee Gees, you can't go wrong. Okay. You guys take care. I will see you on the next one. All right.